All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? I am Is There No One Else? And the video I'm bringing you today, I wanted to provide some channel updates for you guys. I wanted to kind of give you guys a timeline for what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. As you know, today is the first day of Midyear Mayhem, and that's going to push a few builds that I'm testing to the background. You know, I want to get AP like you guys. My stamina Nightblade's at 4 stars, so I kind of want to grind out my 5th star. I want to get that taken care of, and so I'll be doing a lot of stamina Nightblade for the next couple weeks. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to, you know, come out with other builds and stuff for you guys to help you figure things out, but a lot of the stuff right now will be very stamina Nightblade build oriented. I will have I will be coming out with a couple of builds on Stamina Nightblade for solo and small scale PvP. There's going to be a few different setups. I will post a build with mythics, what I would run with mythic items, and then I will post a build what I would run if you don't want to run mythics, because mythics are kind of polarizing. You know, some people, you know, think they're amazing because they accent a build pretty well, and for some people, mythics are just kind of you know, like they're not that important. They'd rather, you know, just run 2 5 pieces damage set, you know, another, you know, either VDSA weapon or whatever. So I will be posting those within the next week or so. Stay tuned for that. The next few videos that I have coming out featuring gameplay, I've actually compiled a lot in the last few days before the Midyear Mayhem. So I'll title that stuff appropriately, make sure you guys know what's Midyear Mayhem and what isn't. I've just been testing out different gears, different sets, running across different forms of just disgusting builds and all that, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, this video I threw together a build. I honestly don't even know what I was running today, but I've been trying out the speed ring, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, okay. I knew that the speed ring was going to be good for Stamina Nightblade. You know, I even came out, you know, I've said multiple times that I really like the boots, but, you know, Stamina Nightblade, I feel like the boots are kind of redundant because of Shadow Image. And so for me, I would have rather run the necklace or the speed ring. And the speed ring was one of the ones I was most looking forward to. I think it's pretty clear what the speed ring gives you. So I've kind of been delaying, you know, doing a full review on the speed ring, but it is so much fun, guys. It gives you so much mobility. And on a Stamina Nightblade, as we know, mobility is just very, very valuable. It really adds to sustain. You know, I compared the speed ring versus tonal constancy. You know, I took the speed ring off, I put tonal constancy on. I built my setup in a way to really utilize the stamina recovery that you get from tonal constancy, and I liked it. It's a very nice mythic item. And then I put on the speed ring, and I just felt way more powerful. You know, just being able to avoid damage, not having to heal as much because you're able to avoid damage from people not being on top of you is just as valuable. You know, it's just as valuable for sustain. It's just, it doesn't show up on the character sheet. And so I've been having a lot of fun with the speed ring, and it's been quite amusing. So I got a few fights for you guys, you know, with the speed ring and with this build. I know I'm running back bar Alchemist. I can't remember if I'm running front bar Titanborn, New Moon, or Stun. I've been trying the 3 of them, you know, in different situations. Just wanted to see, you know, which one I kind of like more. So it's one of those 3. I don't think, yeah. I can't remember exactly what it is. So yeah, just a few fights in the sewers. This first fight, it's me and Blap. We are outside of Arius. You guys know this by now. We love Arius. We love Brindle. We love Farragle. Those are our favorite spots. So we're trying to take a resource here. And we got a couple yellows here. We got a couple reds. Blap jumps in on the pile here. I see this guy lower health. And go to hit him. He backs up a little bit. So I just decided to line aside. I like to try and stay grouped up. And I really try to save my burst combinations for the people that are hammering Blap the hardest. You know, I don't have a lot of strength with this build as far as support goes. You know, I can't toss him an Honor the Dead. I can't give him spores, you know, pop a healing ult underneath his feet. You know, I mean, I could if I was running Soul Siphon, but I'm not. I'm selfish Nightblade. So what I like to do is I like to try and nuke the people that are on top of him. So that's what we're going to do here. In cap with a light attack. He's dead. We're going to hit this guy with a Spectral Bow. He's locked in Talons. We're going for the kill. Bash that guy. Dodge roll out. And at this point, I'm just going to try and stay on the body. And I'm going to try and nuke whoever tries to go for the revive. So we're going to bash that once again. Blap pops the leap, but they have a bunch of healing in the group. So at this point, I'm still just trying to stay on the body. Winding up full heavy attacks. Heavy attack, surprise attack, bash. Magplar's pretty thick. He's pretty tanky, so we're not really getting that burst that I want to on that. We're not taking a bunch of damage either, so I can kind of stay out here in this fight. This guy's almost dead, so we're going to try and do a heavy attack, surprise attack. We hit him with an in-cap. He heals. Somehow he got a Breath of Life or an Honor to the Dead in between our in-cap and Spectral Bow, so we don't get the finishing blow. We drop him from 100% health to 40%, and then back from 100% down to 40%. So at this point, Blap's taking a ton of damage. He's got a bunch of people on him. And he's like, dude, I got to get inside. So I was like, all right, well, kite up, you know, do whatever you got to do to survive. And, you know, I'll just try to kill people while I can. You know, that's one of the issues with Stanblade. You know, Stanblade's strong in a few different ways, but group support is definitely not one of them. I go to drop a shadow image and I forgot that my shadow image was already downstairs. So I ended up porting back, you know, basically avoiding damage, trying to get Blap to die so that I can, you know, get all the glory of winning a fight to myself. That's actually secretly the reason why I did it. So he goes up top, so I'm just going to cloak up top. I like to do that shift of movement where I pretend to go around the corner and then I shift direction. It's a really good way to not get pulled out of stealth. Go to hit this guy with in-cap Spectral Bow, execute right before they pop the healing ult, so we get another quick death. And so now we're just going to try and figure out who we're going to focus. So I'm popping rallies, locking in talons. This Sork's a little squishy. I see another guy come up, so I'm seeing what he's doing. He just came to watch. We get a meteor dropped in our heads. I didn't block because I'm an idiot. And at this point, we're just trying to figure out who we're going to take out. We decided to focus his Stam DK because his Stam DK is kind of squishy. He's taking a ton of damage. You know, we figure we can burst him in between the heals. We tried a few times here. It doesn't work out at this point, so I'm just going to keep my buffs down, pop my vigors, keep my heal over times going, and really just trying to use the movement of the speed ring just to avoid damage by kiting, line of sighting, kind of using the stairs. Looks like the one guy came back, so now at this point, Blap's got a kite once again. He's got a bunch of people piled on top of him. See, they pop a standard, and they actually activated the synergy. No, that was chains. I'm sorry. It looked like a synergy. So at this point, this guy's dropping oil. So I decided to try and take him out. Once again, he's very tanky. But yeah, we're just going to kite around. We're going to try and figure out our target once again. We decided to focus the healer here. Grothar's doing a ton of damage. You know, we all know what Mag DKs are doing right now with Grothar and everything. So I'm cloaking, healing up, just kind of maneuvering around, trying to find an opening. This guy goes into his Sijic. He goes into, what is that? No, it's not. I can't remember the name of it right now. You guys know what he's doing. He's getting resources back. We get a quick kill there. I decided to dodge roll away, and I ended up dodge rolling in another meteor. I'm 0 for 2 for avoiding meteors in this fight. So you see we got a Sork here. So I go to focus the Sork, and at this point, I light attack, surprise attack. Once again, he drops down. I have a Spectral Bow. He takes a bunch of damage from gravity. While he's stunned on the ground, not able to move right away, I hit him with the Spec Bow, which lands for like 9,600. We get another kill there. So now we just have a 2-on-2. So we're just going to keep our buffs up once again. We're going to try and figure out who we're going to take out. So I put the mark on the Magplar. And at this point, I'm just saving my ult. I'm saving my ult till Blap has his leap. We're going to use his CC to take him out. He goes into his healing ult. It looks like we can just pretty much tank the Stam DK damage right now. He just isn't doing enough. We got to take out the Magplar. I go with the in-cap stun right there because I saw an opening and I thought I could do a little bit more damage. But like I said before, you know, if I was paying attention earlier, I would have noticed that he was a lot thicker. You know, like I said, you could tell before that he wasn't taking a ton of damage, but you know, heat of the moment, you don't always notice. So once again, we're just lining things up, waiting for ultimates right now. And yeah, now I have my in-cap, and now we're just going to wait on Blap CC here. You know, this is kind of what you have to do against more tanky individuals. You're just going to line up your burst. You're going to really try to just focus him down, CC him in place, really drain the resources as much as possible. So I go for the in-cap with a Spectral Bow, couple executes with his whips. We end up getting the kill there. At this point, the Mag DK comes back. We have a Mag DK and a Stam DK doing a ton of damage to me. So we're just going to go right in here. The Stam DK goes down, 15k execute. We just have the Mag DK left. Quick kill, and that's the end of the fight. So, yeah, some really good fights. I got some more fights in the sewers. Got a few fights from last night on Twitch. If you guys want to come check that out, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time. Feel free to stop in and say hi, ask any questions that you might have. Like I said, I won't have a ton of builds coming out, you know, very soon for you guys because, you know, I'll be grinding my star. But I will be posting build or fight stuff like this, and I will be coming out with some Nightblade builds. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please provide it in the section below. If you liked this video and you want to see more content like this, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified for more information. If you guys like to theorycraft and you like to discuss PvP related information, I do have a Discord. We have a bunch of people in there. We have over 1,000 members now where people go in and ask questions, you know, experienced players, inexperienced, it doesn't matter. If you guys have questions, you guys want to talk about different builds on different classes, it's a really good resource. If I don't get to your questions in those different things, there's a lot of really good players in there. We have a lot of YouTube content creators. We have a few streamers on Twitch. We have just, you know, high MMR Battlegrounds players, you name it, duelists, whatever. We have a bunch of players in there. You know, it's a pretty cool place to be if I do say so myself. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.